If you're an online seller and source from Canada, China, and Mexico, your shipping will change dramatically. Hi, I'm Marianne Rowden, CEO of eMerchants Trade Council, a global trade association designed to represent online sellers like you. This video will provide you with a short overview about changes to online selling with increased costs from tariffs on imported goods and what you can do about it. You may have heard that tariffs will only be levied on products made in China starting February 4th, but tariffs on goods from Canada and Mexico are delayed until March 1st, 2025. This means you have a short window to make your voice heard in Washington, D.C. Now is the time to join EMTC before tariffs are imposed on goods from Canada and Mexico in addition to China. You can be a very powerful voice against tariffs if you join other online sellers across the country through EMTC to tell the President, Congress, and U.S. Customs how tariffs and related fees will increase your costs and negatively affect your business. If you do not join a trade association like EMTC, which is designed to serve online sellers like you, the federal government will continue to adopt policies that destroy e-commerce by imposing costs that make your goods uncompetitive. If you've been using de minimis for duty-free entry of merchandise valued at less than $800, the President's executive orders specifically state, quote, for avoidance of doubt, duty-free de minimis treatment under 19 U.S.C. 1321 shall not be available for the articles described in subsection A of this section, close quote. Therefore, you will no longer be able to use de minimis for duty-free entry of goods from China. Note that since tariffs are suspended until March 1st for Canada and Mexico, goods are still eligible for de minimis for now. If you ship goods from a Chinese manufacturer to U.S. customers using post, the U.S. Postal Service is accepting packages from Hong Kong and China, but it is not clear how customs duties will be collected. This slide shows the changes to de minimis. In the past, any shipment valued at less than $800 per shipment per day could use duty-free and simplified de minimis process unless the product was regulated by another federal agency. Such products would use another process called Type 86 entry. Currently, the President's executive order on China is in effect, which means no de minimis, postal shipments with payment of tariffs, and 10% tariffs in addition to the general duty rate and Section 301 duty rate, so that 3 tariffs may apply to a single product. For Canada and Mexico, additional duties are suspended until March 1st, and goods are still eligible for de minimis. Future shipments will be subject to both President's executive orders and new regulations on the entry of low-value shipments, if they are finalized in a few months. This means no de minimis for Canada, China, and Mexico, no de minimis on certain types of products, such as Section 201, those goods dumped at below market value or subsidized by foreign governments, Section 232 products, which are national security sensitive products like aluminum and steel, and Section 301, which are IPR and trade practices violations, which cover many products from China. Additional data elements will be required, such as the harmonized tariff schedule. A common misunderstanding is that tariffs apply to the country from which the product is shipped. This is incorrect. Tariffs are based on where the product is made. How do you know if your product is made in China? Check your invoices from the manufacturer, seller, or distributor, as it should provide a description of the product and where it is made. Check the labels affixed to or inscribed on your product, as it should state made in with the country name. In this example, office and school supplies is shown with a 10-digit harmonized tariff schedule code of 3926.100000 with a duty rate of 5.3% ad valorem or duty-free if from Canada or Mexico. As you can see, navigating these tariffs is really complicated, and you need to confer with a trade expert, and EMTC is designed to assist you with trade rules and costs. Just send us a link to your online product listing to info@emtc.org. Since sellers are faced with duties and increased costs on their products, it is more important than ever to contact EMTC to join other online sellers and share your story about the impact these tariffs on your business. Use info@emtc.org. Sharing your stories about the importance of e-commerce for your business helps all of us make the President, Congress, and Customs understand the cost of tariffs to your business and the importance of e-commerce for you and your family. Make your voice heard by joining EMTC to advocate for policies that support e-commerce.